ngeza muri GIO na Inskarano nzajya mbanje guta umwanya gusa nasanze naribeshye.
Gira Icyizere ni umushinga mwiza udutoza kugira ikinyabupfura.
Ikindi batwigishije uburenganzira bw'umwana, batwigisha kumenya uburyo twitwara mu bandi, batwigishije byinshi, badutoje byinshi.
Gira Icyizere ikintu yamfashije no mwana gusubira mu ishuri, bamwishyurira ishuri yari yayigize ikirara. Rwose ndashimira Gira Icyizere ko yamfashije yangiriye neza.
Gira Icyizere Organization is a non-profit organization which aim to positively contribute to the welfare and right of children and women. The creation of GIO started after a thorough observation of unfavorable day-to-day condition life of children and women live in our society, where there is a large number of children drop out of school, women engaged into shameful activities such as prostitution, drug abuse, others living under constant domestic violence, all which has a negative impact on their well-being and that of their children too.
Abana bacu bagitangira kujya muri Gira Icyizere babashije kubigisha umuco. Babigisha ko umuhungu n'umukobwa mu mirimo bareshya. Nta mirimo igomba umukobwa, nta mirimo igomba umuhungu, kandi babigisha n'ikinyabupfura.
Gira Icyizere yagejejeho sinirara ingangi.
Gira Icyizere kimaze kumuhinduraho nta kirara ingangi. Yajyaga yanga kurara mu rugo, ntiyaryaga mu rugo, yari asigaye niba no kwiba. Ariko rwose Gira Icyizere amfashije asubira mu ishuri, mbona arahindutse.
Muri GIO bandemye icyizere cyazaza abanyeka inzira igororotse yo kuba nakubaka ahazaza hanjye heza.
Much has been done by our local authorities and other NGOs, but a lot of efforts still needed to address the challenges women and children faces. And after the establishment of GIO is willing to contribute positively to the social transformation of children and women in particular, but also of society at large.
I've always believed that children everywhere have ability, whether they're male or female, if they're poor or rich, it doesn't matter. Children everywhere have ability. What they often lack is opportunity. And what the GIO Center is trying to do is to provide a bit of opportunity and a bit of support. And so I'm very impressed with what I've seen here. Very limited resources, but some really big hearts trying to make a difference in the lives of these children.
GIO focus mainly on education, mentorship, gender equality, and women empowerment. In education, we assist children in their studies to help them attain adequate education, provide school materials, and pay school fees to those who cannot afford and those who are willing to learn. And we have managed to put back to school some children who dropped out.
We know a few things. First, we know that these children that we see here, that's the future. And so we absolutely must invest in them, and we must invest in them today. We can't wait 5 years or 10 years. We have to invest in the children. We also know that we must invest in gender equality, creating the same opportunities for young boys as for young girls, for adult men as for adult women. Societies will not develop if we don't invest in the children and if we don't invest in promoting equality for the genders.
Aho ndi ndahishimiye kubera GIO. Muri GIO ubu nahantu nifuza ko buri mubyeyi wese yazana umwana kuko ibintu bihari bihakorerwa ni byinshi cyane kandi byiza.
Dukora ubukomo, tukabyina bya Kinyarwanda, tukajya gusura amapariki, tukajya gusura museum, tukibuka amateka kuko muri bamwe amateka ntago tuyazi, byose bakabitwishisha tukabimenya.
To see, love of my life, you are my fantasy. Tu es si belle, signora, vraiment si belle, signora. Tu es si belle, I drink like a bell and remind you, oh my signora.
children is enough encouragement. When you think of what is possible with these children, what they could become, I want you to think of that in terms of what motivates you and what drives you, because all I see here is potential and possibility.
ninkura ndifuza kuzaba umu engineer.
ninkura ndifuza kuzaba umusirikare.
ndifuza kuzaba umusirikare, mu byo niga nkifuza kuzaba tour guide.
We have managed to establish different clubs like anti-drugs club, reading, traditional dance, debate, teach them about moral values, raising awareness for gender equality in families, especially in young generation, teenagers program clubs, where we go to discuss with teenagers about their sexual and reproductive health and how to prevent unplanned teenagers pregnancy.
Twasabaga Gira Icyizere yuko yakomeza gufasha abana bacu cyane cyane mu myigire.
Although Rwanda, under the leadership of His Excellency Paul Kagame, have promoted women's rights and encouraged them to be active in all spheres of life, but there are some women who are yet to understand their right, and some still lack confidence and courage to raise up and demonstrate what they are capable of.
About women program, we have a literacy program for women. For those who doesn't know how to read and writing, we teach them. And also for those who knows, we teach them English.
Nanjye ndi umwe muri abo bamama bigishijwe, ariko kubera ko nanzi gusoma no kwandika nigishijwe Icyongereza. Ubu nanjye haraho nabasha kujya nkabasha kuba naramutse umuntu mu Cyongereza kandi mbere ntabyo narinzi.
And some other programs we have: psychosocial assistance to vulnerable children and women, to inspire and instill confidence in women and have moral values, advocating for children and women's rights, and fighting for any type of abuse against them.
If we all get to come together and contribute to our community, something meaningful will happen. So I will encourage everybody to come and join us and be part of our journey.
Numva nk'abamama ikintu Gira Icyizere yadufasha, batwigisha imyuga nko gufuma, no gukoresha imashini, byose ndumva byazadufasha mu myaka izaza.
I personally want to say a big thanks to you and to all the staff of the center. I think you're doing an absolutely incredible job, but I don't want you to stop here. I want you to keep pushing, because this is important. This is the future. And you see the smiles, you see what we can do in terms of making a difference. So continue the great job that you're doing, and you can count on my personal support.
The kind of support that we want is advice, volunteering, and also financial support.
We envision the world in which children and women enjoy fully their rights, nurture and empower each other, and their abundant potentials.
Together, we can make this world a better place.